Thanks for joining Living on the Cheap and Trying to Figure It Out. Today we're going to talk about our April update. I guess it's not really an update if it's past. Anyhow, stay tuned. Thanks for watching Living on the Cheap and Trying to Figure Out. Today we're going to talk about April. Yep, it passed. Yay, April's done. And I actually got some awesome news. I checked out my credit card, so right now we're working on our Visa, and I was so excited I had to write this all down so I wouldn't forget to tell you guys. But last month, so the month of April, we actually paid off $1,200. Is that right? Nope, sorry, wrong. Paid off $8,000. I had 12. Okay. What? Yeah, nope, I can't even read my own writing because, you know, why do I write notes? I'm not really sure. It was $8,000. So it was $22,000 last month. Now, as of today, it's $14,000 left. Woo woo! So that means last month I paid off $8,000. You heard it, $8,000. I have no idea where the money came from. Can't tell you because I'm not missing it. We've been doing everything. In fact, we've been cheating a little bit. Never using our credit card, I promise you that. But we have been eating out a little bit at McDonald's. Don't tell the kids. It's been kind of our date night. We sneak out and have a McDouble. McDouble's cheaper than a double cheeseburger, just in case you're wondering why. And it's 70 cents cheaper. It's 2 patties of meat, but only 1 slice of cheese instead of 2 slices of cheese. Really? 70 cents? When you make millions and millions and millions of dollars, that's all the same as I'm going to get from you? 70 cents. Kind of crazy. Anyhow, so yeah, now our new budget. We did a whole ton of reconciling. Oh, that is where the $1,200 comes in. So I figured out finally how to do the reconciliation on my budget. I haven't figured out how. My big computer's been on the quartz. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For a long time it was taking me less than 15 minutes to load videos. Now it's taking me an hour. The battery's not charging. Well, it says it's fully charged, but it'll go from full to 0 within 10 minutes. So yeah, my computer's on the fritz. But when I reconciled finally, we noticed that we had a surplus of $1,200. Well, that $1,200 was part of the $8,000 that we paid to debt. So that $1,200 went straight to debt. So again, it was money that we didn't notice missing. It wasn't that we were starving ourselves worse than we already were, quite honestly. We did the same old. But I did do a ton more Craiglisting. I was selling off some stuff. Actually, this week, yesterday, I just sold a bike. And I counted up the money that I've got. And this really was all done last month, but Friday's payday, so that's when I do most of my bill paying and stuff. And I have $300 extra to put towards the Visa this week. So that's an extra bonus on top of my usual amount that I'm supposed to put towards it on payday. So, woo woo! What I have left is $14,000 on the Visa, which I had mentioned earlier. And according to my Snowball calendar, it should take me 7 months to get rid of this credit card. And then we're on to our very last Snowball, the big one. And it truly, really is a big one. But we'll talk about that in the coming months. What I did notice though, when I looked at my Snowball calendar, it says I should be done in September. But when I look at $14,000 and how much I'm supposed to be paying monthly, it looks like I might be done in November. I really would like to see this done in August, which only gives me, let's see, May, June, July, 4 months. I'm hoping it's possible. I don't know. So, talked to my husband. We did the reconciliation together. We did our budget meeting for the month of May. We've got that all set up and ready to rock and roll. And I did say, hey, you know, if we really would like to get this going faster, why don't we do another no-spend month? And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, well, we did it in January. He's like, we did? Yeah, he didn't even notice, guys. So, no-spend January's most typically when most people, and you'll see lots of it all over YouTube. I did it, a ton of other people I followed, and people who probably followed me did it, and it was a great idea. You only spend on necessities, so food, fuel if you need it to get to and from work, because without work, you have no money to pay off your debt. So, fuel, gas, gas is fuel, fuel, groceries. I think those are the 2 main ones. My husband needs haircuts because his hair grows extremely fast and he cannot be going to client meetings looking scruffy, so he says. I haven't cut my hair in over 6 months. Neither have my children. Actually, my oldest may have, but I don't pay for her haircuts any longer, so I don't know. My youngest hasn't. She is due for a massive haircut, but she's in a play and we can't cut it until after June, so that's one less expense. We do have one birthday coming up in May that I can think of, and I know what I want to get that person, and it won't cost much, $20. Woo woo. Other than that, off the top of my head, I think that's all that we're really going to spend on. We're not going to be spending on entertainment. We're not going to be spending on eating out, so no more McDonald's, which should be very interesting. Sometimes my husband does find extra money in his jackets. Yesterday he put on a jacket and found $15 in coins. What the heck? So instead of giving it to me, which, you know, $15 I'm okay with, he said maybe we could save it for an emergency date night at McDonald's. So we'll see what happens with that $15 or not. But so, because I do want to pay this off sooner rather than later, we are doing a May no spend. So if you want to join me on the May no spend, why not? Let me know down below. Tell me what or how sooner you would like to pay off your debt or your particular snowball. This current one is my Visa. My next one will be my line of credit, and I should be debt free by summer of next year, 2018. So if I could bump this up a few months faster, it'll bump that one up a few months faster as well. So keep on watching. Stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon. Oh yeah, don't forget, subscribe here and watch my next video here. Talk to you soon.